Well, my voice is still pretty rough, but we've been to Shan, and now we're back on the tram at the top station, and we're about to leave the station to go back down below. Here we go. This is it. Wow, look at that. And now, from this stop, we're going to go down. You can see we're going down, down, down. And we were just up at the temple, up on the hill. And it really was a beautiful day to come to this place. The frost on the trees is really spectacular. This time we have a private tram, just the two of us. Look at the mountain. It's really quite beautiful. Although it's a little bit hazy, you can look and see the city in the distance below the mountain. That's the city of Tai'an.
Bird there.
Yep. Magpie. There's a magpie on the tower. The magpies are the ones that make the big nest that we can see this time of year up in the trees. And if you look right below, maybe you can see it, there is ice down in the valley. That white spot, that's all ice. And again, in the distance, you can see the city. The pine trees are really beautiful here on Taishan. And I'm guessing we are about halfway down, but you can see the trees. Tram going up. This really is a wonderful way for people to enjoy the mountain without degrading the mountain and without harming the mountain. And maybe you can see over in the distance there's a little draw, and in the draw there's some snow, just a little snow. It snowed here about a week or 10 days ago. And of course this mountain would have been really beautiful in the snow too, I'm sure. And we're coming really to the last little hump, the last little bump in the tram before we make the final descent to the station. And when we get to the station, we're going to have to jump off. and then we head back to the city. This afternoon, I will meet with some instructors to have a conversation with them about education. And I'm looking forward to that. That should be wonderful. It's great to meet people. I think we were really lucky today because there were people up on the mountain, but it wasn't as crowded as it might have been. And just a little bit more on the tram. And there down below, we can see the tram station. Sorry, I'm not very good at holding the... You can see a windsock on top of the tower. Sometimes the wind is blowing really hard. It blew a little bit, but not real hard for us today. And up on top, it was actually very pleasant. There again is the road that we took on the bus to come up here. And still in the distance, Tai'an, the city of Tai'an, is kind of shrouded in haze. Down there again in the gully down below, you can see more ice and a little bit remnants of some snow from when there was some snow. Actually, right over there is where the bus station is. We will probably go someplace close there to get on a bus to go back down the hill. So our tram ride is almost over with. We're getting close to the station. And of course, once we get into the station, you have to jump up and get off. They don't want you to dilly-dally and fool around. It's time to get going. Get out of the way of other people. This really was a very comfortable ride. Thank you very much for sharing the ride with me. Time to get off the tram.